I gotta get hyped up.
Hype. You know, the song I listen to when I need to get hyped up, either in the morning or like when I'm going for a workout, is Black Skinhead by Kanye West.
That
You
song
know it?
is all drums.
I know, it gets me going.
Did you hear
Better
the
than
new
caffeine.
there's a new Travis Scott song that kind of sounds like that song. Have you heard that?
No, you showed something similar, but you know what it's called? Yep.
Oh yeah, you're gonna listen to it now?
I was like opening Spotify, but I can check it out
Let me
later
check.
too.
It is Circus Maximus. Welcome to the show, everybody. You
It's
hear
awesome.
it? The drums?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It gets me going too.
You want to hear about hot design takes? Travis developed like
hmm
5 covers for that album, and he picked the
hmm
ugliest one. It makes no sense to me. I'm so annoyed by this. So annoyed.
I saw something on Twitter, but I
Here,
didn't get the context.
pull up. I'm gonna send you a direct link to my tweet because that'll be all that we need. Pull this up and let's talk about it because I want to know your thoughts because I feel like for such a grand album that has been hyped for like 5 years, you would like
hmm
probably definitely develop. I'm sure that they developed like 100 different covers. But then why would you pick like the most vanilla boring one? I don't understand. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
so this
let's stop
one,
straight.
like the album is called Utopia, but it's very like dystopian in some ways. So like I like that, but how are you gonna like click on that? That's like crazy, like psychedelic kind of like I don't really know. This is like terrifying, but I love it. This is also scary. Like this one does seem like dystopia to me, right? It's like the worst possible version of humanity's future. It's perfect,
hmm
dude. And then the one that he picked, it's just him. If you go to the next one,
Yeah.
it's just him, like, falling into inky blackness. There's nothing really I mean, I get it, but, like, the other ones were so much cooler. Thoughts?
Yeah, okay, so like I don't, not to crush your dreams, but I really prefer this one. I really do.
What? How? How?
Yeah, it's just so much cleaner. It looks great, like it's just like a really good aesthetic to me.
It is a
The
good aesthetic, but it doesn't artistically do anything to the vision,
I mean, I
in
don't
my
know his
opinion.
thinking behind it. Yeah, I don't know his thinking behind it, but I can see like how this can be like a reference to the utopia idea of how he,
Yeah,
I guess, like kind of falling into darkness and like kind of reaching for some kind of utopia,
maybe,
and, like but
but I
falling
feel like the
into the
other ones
opposite.
are sort of haunting, more haunting. Like, this one just seems, like, too minimal for this album.
Yeah,
I think that one is crazy, the super scary one, I think was a crazy choice. I don't know.
yeah. Yeah, I prefer this one. I think that's a good choice.
Why do we
But
always
I say that
disagree?
it's just the default. But I will say
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I will say generally I'm not a fan of these type of album covers because it's like it feels, to me it feels just like, oh, we didn't really know what to do, so we just like put an invert filter on it and flipped it upside down, you know? It
But
feels
it's
uninspired to
creepy.
me.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
creepy, but
love
it
that
feels
one.
uninspired.
I think I like 1 or 3 the most. I don't know, I like the first one a
Yeah.
lot. I know it's more abstract, but I like it. And 3 feels to me like the most this one feels like the most commentary on society. So
Mm,
that's why I like it.
yeah.
It feels like the most relevant. But alright, you
Yeah.
disagree.
Of all the four,
Classic us.
what a surprise. Of all the four, I think this is the like my second favorite.
Yeah, okay. So, we're
Mm.
close, I guess, but I just don't understand the one that he picked. I really don't. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
don't
it's
know.
like just like barely not Kanye's Donda cover, which was just a black square. Like it's pretty close to that. I just don't really love it. I don't know. But,
Oh,
what are you gonna
yeah.
do?
What are you gonna do? Because I, I like it. I feel it feels the most like 2023. I was gonna say 2022, but 2023 now.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. This is the No BS Design Show. It's a show where two lifelong BFFs, and lifelong meaning like 18 months, talk about
Hmm.
design and the industry and websites and Slack. And apparently Travis Scott covers. So if you enjoyed that, just buckle in, bucko, because there's more where that came from. What's up, Jonathan?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Ready for another week. I'm ready to be.
Yeah, happy Monday. We're recording this on a Monday.
Oh
If you're
yeah.
not listening to it on a Monday, that's because you're not in the exclusive club of people who get to listen to it on the Monday, which is just the two people in this call. Um,
Exciting.
so bet you feel
Very
real
exclusive.
left out. It's very exclusive. Today we are going to talk
I
about
need to.
Slack's redesign. The design Twitter slash X community sort of had a little panic attack the other day. Everybody was so scared. They were so upset. If you feel mocked, it's because I'm mocking you. Uh,
Mm,
yeah, so, take it personally. Like, if you're like, "Is he talking about me?" Yeah,
mm.
I am. So and if they're like, "Should I take it
Attacked. Feel
personally?"
hurt.
You should. Yeah, I want you to personally feel attacked. But
Mm.
I don't really have a super strong opinion on this yet because we've only seen, like, 6 screenshots, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't honestly. I don't have a hot take either. It's just I find it very funny how anytime there's a redesign of any app, you already tweeted it, but like
Yeah,
anytime there's a redesign of anything, the entire Twitter like design community goes bananas.
they lose
Uh,
their mind
as if
every time.
yeah, every time. And yeah, there's no exceptions. And
And
the
then the
same
next
thing happened
time
for Slack.
wait, you
Yeah.
mean, like, back in the day when they went from the hashtag logo to the new chat bubble logo?
No, I meant like literally now. The same thing happened now
Yeah.
as with
Yeah, yeah.
like for Slack as with any other software.
No, but
Um,
then, like, if in 4 years they make another design adjustment, they're gonna be like, "I liked the old one that I
yeah,
used to hate."
exactly,
Like, it's like, I don't know, man.
exactly. It, yeah, I think the issue is just like for all the users that are already so familiar with the software, it's very hard to like switch it up and like do something new
Yeah.
or use something new. Of course, like I totally get that, and I'm like personally, I'm not like from just seeing these very limited screenshots and like little gifs. I'm not overly a fan of what's happening, just because I have so many different workspaces. Like
Mhm.
since I'm freelancing and have access to like a bunch of different companies, I have a lot of different workspaces. So it's
Well, they haven't
yeah,
made it clear how you're gonna
anything.
switch workspaces now.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess like my worry is just depending on if they make switching workspace one more click, that's going to be an annoyance for me.
Yeah.
Um, so,
I guess you could
but
hypothetically try and cut down on that by using Slack Connect instead of joining different workspaces.
right, yeah, I try to use Slack Connect as much as possible, but I mean,
Yeah, me too.
it's just the reality. Sometimes it's not possible. Um,
So do you wanna look at this?
mm,
So, this GIF here is, like, one of their intro GIFs. It's basically showing, like, multiple workspaces being grouped into one, I guess, which I don't quite fully
mhm.
understand. Like, I can see that working
I
because their
think,
example here is, like, multiple departments, but what if I'm
yeah,
part of, like, 10 different orgs? Like, I don't know.
what I think they will do is that like the all the different workspaces that was merged into the A icon. I think it's
Mhm.
just going to be like a drop down situation or some kind of like interface that opens up, module that opens up when you click it, and then you'll
Yeah,
see
probably.
all the workspaces. It would make
Yeah.
sense. But yeah, I really hope they allow for at least the ability to, if you want to, like show all workspaces. Maybe have some
Yeah.
kind of horizontal scroll situation or vertical or something to not take up
Yeah.
too much
I mean,
space for like the activity and VMs and everything.
I'm not super worried about switching workspaces because I guess I'll do that if I get a notification, I click the notification. But
Hmm.
I am concerned. It does seem like though that they're just basically because if you look right now, they're okay, so you're gonna be able to switch them there, I'm assuming, but you still have your channel view and your DMs on the right. Those are still gonna stay
Mm-hmm.
there because I think everyone was like worried about like you're you're still gonna be able to, like, go to a channel and chat in that channel, like, the whole structure is still in place. They're just making the sidebar, it looks like quicker ways to get to whatever you're currently working on, like notifications or, like, open DMs or something. That's kinda I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I surprise, surprise, I disagree. Generally, with design of like not even just messaging software, but just software overall, when they try to
Mhm.
simplify everything too much and kind of hide things that's not like actively relevant in this very moment, I feel like in my brain, I lose the kind of overview of like what am I looking at. I don't see the
Yeah,
full
but
picture
the
anymore.
home view is still gonna have the full list of channels.
But it
So just
looks,
use home.
yeah, I guess. But it look, yeah, okay, true. But I still have to hop between. I still need to, like, for example, the later saved messages. I still need to hop to that tab to see those. But I guess that's how it's right now as well.
I
Yeah, that's true actually.
I think the number one issue is just gonna be the switching between workspaces. Other than that, I don't really see anything that it's
Mm,
problematic to me. I don't know.
mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
I haven't
no,
used it,
me neither.
so I haven't used it, I might
Of course.
dislike it, but from what I'm seeing here, it's like, okay, fine. It
Mm.
looks a little more, like, bubbly and a little more playful slightly. As long as I can get to my channels and say what I need to say, like, I don't really see the need to, like, have a panic attack over it.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
only thing is just the workspace situation. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. But I'm
that
sure
makes
they have
sense.
that figured out already. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I like the overall design, the bubbliness, and like the more, like you said, playful feeling.
So, yeah, I think they're trying to cut down on having to always switch channels too much, and it's sort of like, if I go to activity, I see the ones that are currently active. I think that's the idea.
Mm-hmm.
If it works well,
Right.
I'm all for it. If it doesn't, then it's gonna be annoying.
They have like a similar feature right now where you can like all people and channels are hidden as long as you don't have anything unread in them.
Oh, I didn't even know
I
that.
turned it on for yeah, I turned it on for a second because it said like recommended, like try
Yeah,
this new feature. So I tried it and I hate it because that
okay.
like when I use that, what happens is like I described before, like I lose the kind of overview of what I have available.
Yeah.
Um, maybe that's just how my brain works, but like yeah, that's how my brain works.
Have you used the keyboard shortcuts at all? Because I just started using Command K in Slack where you can, like, let's say I'm going to a channel and I just wanna get to the channel really quickly, I'll just hit Command K and type in the
Hmm.
name and it'll pop up. I use that a lot now. So it's I don't know, I'm
Mm,
fine with a more streamlined view, and then I can just use the search for, like, things that I'm trying to find randomly, I guess.
right. Yeah. I actually didn't know about the shortcut Command K, but even then I'm not. I guess I'm old and boring. I like seeing what I have available. I don't want everything like hidden behind a bunch of shortcuts
Yeah,
and everything. Like
yeah.
I just want to be able to click what I what I need.
I
Uh,
mean, at the end of the day, anytime software evolves or expands in any way, it does require some new workflow adjustments. It
of
does.
course, of
It's
course.
always going to.
Yeah.
Even, like, if Google changes how they work in search, you're gonna have to slightly adjust, like, we all get used to it. So, I guess I
Mhm.
have trust until I don't, like, there might be a point in which I don't, right, where I don't think this
Mhm.
with Slack,
Mhm.
but until I don't have a reason to distrust them, I'm assuming that their design team is making these choices for a reason, and I'm hoping that it comes through strong, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, they have. millions and millions and millions in backing and shareholders to
Yeah,
please, and like, I mean,
yeah,
they're not gonna do anything that's gonna hurt their business.
I would hope.
It's just, I
Yeah.
guess it depends. Yeah, depends what kind of users they prioritize, because they have to prioritize some kind of user, and I'm
I mean,
worried, I guess,
based
that
on this,
I'm not that user.
it's probably gonna be
Mm.
large organizations where you're all in one org, like large
Mm.
organizations with like thousands of people. It's probably going to be because those are the
Yeah.
biggest paying. So it makes sense that
Yep.
they would prioritize them because they're probably paying the most by far. I don't know.
Mm. Did you know? Do you know? Are you familiar with the guy called Level Silo on
No,
Twitter? He's like
no.
very big in the sort of like indie hacker and solopreneur kind of community,
Okay.
digital
Yeah.
nomad community, and he has a Slack community with I can check real quick, like a few hundred members inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a few hundred, maybe thousands. But he's paying per year 100,000 USD for Slack to
Fuck, dude.
keep it active, which is insane.
That's so much money.
So yeah, so of
I can't
course Slack
imagine.
is
I
gonna
feel like
prioritize
isn't Discord
those
going to
things.
be cheaper?
Probably, but I hate Discord. I don't like that more and more people are starting to use it. I really don't like
They're
the
starting to
interface.
use it because it's more cost effective.
I guess, yeah,
That's
yeah.
why. I don't really like Discord that much
But like,
either, but I get why people would switch
no,
if they're saving like tens of thousands.
of course, yeah. I mean, yeah. If I could save tens of thousands, I would switch too. But
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know. Discord to me is, I feel like it's impossible to keep track of anything. Like even making a
it's
simple thread,
chaos.
like
It's
it's
chaos,
chaos,
dude.
pure
It's
chaos.
so
Yeah,
chaotic. Yeah, I agree.
so
I
chaotic.
agree. I'm not
It's
saying
horrible.
switch to Discord for business, but it's fine for gaming or whatever, but no, I mean
Yeah,
overall I
for
just
sure.
think I just wanted to say that this whole everyone freaking out every time any software changes, it really annoys me because it's just like
Mhm.
I think it's just people are scared of anything different. And it's like things are going to change and evolve and just be okay with that. I don't know. I'm just
Mhm.
tired of everyone whining about it.
Well, I guess the conclusion is that people like to whine and they're never gonna stop. And this is just one more
Yeah.
occasion that they got an opportunity to whine. But
Well, I'm excited about it. I'm
the
excited to try it out. I hope I get access soon.
Yep. Yeah, same. I'm excited too. Regardless of like my worries and all of that, I'm super excited to try it because it's fun to try new software.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in this article?
That's a brag, baby. No,
That's a wrap.
there's nothing.
All right.
No, I don't
Well,
think there is anything.
we disagree on the Travis Scott cover, but I think we mostly agree on the
Yeah, I
Slack change.
think we do. I think we do. I think we
Yeah.
found something we might have in common.
Look at that.
Isn't
Wow.
that
Other
crazy?
than
Look at that.
our our friendship and the business that we're founding together.
Other than like those 100 things.
All right, this has been the No BS Design Show. This I mean, if you enjoy this kind of, chaotic design discourse, please follow, please like. If you have any thoughts on this Slack thing, like if you're a hater, please comment why. Like I want detailed responses in the comments as to
Mhm.
why you're bitching about it so hard. Uh, and if you like it, also explain why, you know? I think that the
And please
simplification could be a good thing. You think what?
And please start your comment with "I am bitching about this because," so then we know
Yeah.
that you're a bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll like it. I'll like it. I'll give it a heart. Like, I swear to God, I'll give it a heart. But you gotta be clear, you know? You gotta be clear.
No confusion. Mm.
Okay, friends, families, designers, X users, real users, uh, threaders. It's nice to see you and have a nice day. Peace.
Peace out.